So you live in the dream. You should see it through someone else's side. Another cipher to break, while the grass grows underneath my feet. Been running out of time for so long.
Here we go. Here is the Welsh family arriving at our place in Kununurra. The first Welsh relatives to make it this far, or to make it to the Kimberley. As far as we know, I think actually Daniel might have come out here back in the 90s. Good setup as well. Very nice. Off-road suspension and everything. Hello there.
Good morning.
I thought I'd take a bit of footage for Sam and Sian so they could see your adventures.
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah. Don't want to freak her out. Owen, hey, I've got an important job for you today, we thought. So I thought if we give you the handheld radio, and I'll just put it on the right channel, you can do so we can use that to talk to each other when we're driving out to the Keep River.
Wow.
You happy to do that job? Yes. Awesome. So Owen's my second cousin, third cousin. She's from Wales, Llangynidere, or close. Llangynidere. And how did parkrun go this morning?
Good.
What time did you get?
31 minutes.
31 minutes.
And she beat me.
She beat her granddad, but that's to be expected, isn't it?
Every time.
And you enjoying it so far up here?
Yeah.
You ready to go and see some crocodiles?
Is that what you want to see?
And Sam, Sian, just so you know, I promise I'll do my best to not let her get eaten, but I'll do my best. No guarantees, but I'll do my best.
I think we'll guarantee it.
So here at the Hoochery Distillery, what did you get yourself, Mike?
I got myself out of the world.
Out of your gin. So the Hoochery is actually Western Australia's oldest distillery, operating distillery. And Emma's got her favourite Argyle Pink gin. And they also do rum, so primarily they're rum, but they've recently branched into gin. And Owen can't have anything because she's not old enough. So she'll have to make do with the walkie-talkie. Okay, Owen, when you guys come around the corner, you'll be able to see the Cave Spring Ranges. So these are called the Cave Spring Ranges. Here we are, and this is Owen's going to cross into the Northern Territory. So she's in WA at the moment.
Skip across.
Just be careful you don't put your feet on the careful where you put your feet. There she goes. Look at that. Mike and Owen, they're in the Northern Territory. What's it like in the Northern Territory?
It's not much different.
It's about the same, is it?
Yeah, a bit windier. Yeah.
Do you want to come back to WA?
Come back to WA.
Crossing the border back into WA. How cool is that? There's a sign there saying Northern Territory Government. But yeah, we are heading on into the Northern Territory, not much further, only about 10 or 20 k's up. So there you go. How exciting is that?
Now we're going to
Not that
drive across
exciting.
the border.
Yeah.
Got your passport?
So what happened, someone tried to drive out here in wet season, probably about Christmas time, and that's where they got bogged, and they never got it out ever. Emma's favourite job. Opening the gate. Here comes Emma from her favourite part of coming out here, when she has to open and close the gate. Thanks, Em. We know how much you enjoy doing that for us. See how untrue that is. This section's got a few jagged rocks, but as long as you take it slowly, it's all good. I think the Pajero Sports don't have a low hanging diff, so I think you guys should be right. Here at the water hole that the cattle use to drink. These ones don't seem too worried about us being here, particularly that one here. Not 100% sure he wouldn't charge us, so we might get back in our cars, I reckon. Yeah, we're not too far away from the river now, so we're getting close. Hopefully there's no one there. Can't see anyone
Be annoying if there is.
there. Heartbreak. Hopefully we can go there. So Mike, this is the clearing we're coming up to here. You guys can pretty much take your pick. There's also a way to turn around as well, so you can comfortably pretty much set up wherever you want. There's the croc. She's going to be fucking excited. Oh, they're swimming now. After a short bit of low range four-wheel driving, not lots, not ultra challenging, but a little bit tricky. The old Pajero Sport and the camper trailers come through beautifully. It's a great setup, this, actually. Right, so we've arrived, and Sam and Sean, just to reassure you, I have defined the boundaries where Awen's allowed to go to. Where are you allowed to go to, Awen? Right, so I'll show you. This is the high bank, and we said to Awen that she stays up here. She's not allowed to go down to the lower bank.
Refuge of the crocodiles.
And then there's the crocs there. You can see them swimming through. So there's about 14. There's about 14 that we've counted that live here, and there's 2 swimming together there. And these are saltwater crocs, so these are man-eating crocs. Saltwater crocs. So it's not saltwater in the river, it's freshwater in the river, but saltwater crocs can live in fresh water. which a lot of people don't realise that.
We'll go across there soon. Go towards that black stone.
Sun's coming up.
Yeah, and there's another one.
So one just go, well, that's black stone. Black rock. So we'll never down there.
They'll come out.
Huh?
Never go down there at all.
What if a crocodile goes there on the bank?
Well, we're not going to go down to that bank. So they'll be watching us going, I wonder what they're doing.
Watching you.
They are watching us, don't worry. There are ones watching us that we can't see. Big one.
Yes.
Oh, wait, but
And he's actually turning around to look at us now.
Look at me, Mr. Crocodile. Yoo-hoo.
Well, he's looking at you, all right.
Yes.
Don't look at me.
The one behind you is looking at you right now. Don't look at him.
We've got Karen, who's going to be spotting for me. And I'm going to go down and into the rock pools and try and get some live mullet so we can hopefully catch a barramundi later on. And yeah, Karen's going to keep out for any big croc-shaped objects in the water. On the way. How professional do Kerry and Mike's setup look, or does Kerry and Mike's setup look, I should say. Amazing. They've run a camping business before, so they know what they're doing. We're just making the most of the natural shade and not bothering to set up the awnings. And we've got live bait and the solar panels are set up. There's Mike and Kerry's, and there's our one. And Emma set up the rooftop tent this time. It's the first time she's ever done it. And Awen, what do you reckon so far? Like it here?
Yes.
What's your favourite thing here at the moment?
Crocodile.
The crocodiles. How many have you seen? Six. Oh, look. There's another one. So we should actually film these, shouldn't we, Awen? Send them to your mum and dad. So there's one
You just submerged.
just submerged, but that's okay because we could, yeah,
He's camera
Awen
shy.
spotted this one.
He's camera shy. There's one further on down there just asking.
Look at that one there.
Yeah, he's come back up.
He's happy as Larry.
Yeah, he's coming this way.
And his mate's sneaking up on him. I'll go back to his mate.
He's coming across this way, is he?
These are all big ones. These are all probably 3 to 4 metres.
He says it's 3 meters, I'd say, yeah. I won't go and take measure it though. Just stand still.
How long can they get?
Oh, I think the biggest one they measured in the Ord River, which is back near
How can they
Kununurra.
measure it?
Oh, they can estimate. But the biggest one they saw in the Ord River was about, I think, 7 metres.
Wow.
And he had been eating cattle.
Yeah, it's right from here to that tree. Maybe a bit less, yeah, not much less. Yeah.
Awen showed me another one as well.
One down the bank there.
Just about fell in the river. There we go. There's another one down, or upstream, I should say. He's looking pretty comfortable as well. Awen's just inspecting the live bait. There we got a few live baits swimming around in there. What's keeping them alive, Awen?
This thing.
Yeah, what's that called?
Don't know.
An aerator, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you seen fish tanks before? Like goldfish tanks?
Yes.
That's the same thing.
I had some gold.
You had some goldfish. Well, you would have had something that made the water bubble, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's
one died and one we had to release because, yeah.
Oh, okay. Did any of them live?
Well, we only had 2. We had goldfish.
Oh, one went to a better home somewhere, hey?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the lake. Well,
In the lake?
So we have a canal and then
Yeah.
And then we went, there's like a little lake thing where
Yeah.
like usually frogs and tadpoles like spawn.
Is that near your house?
Yeah.
In Llangynnidia? What's different about Llangynnidia to the Kimberley?
It's hotter, definitely.
It's hotter here.
And
You get snow as well, don't you?
well, tiny bit.
You won't remember this, but when Em and I came to see you in Llangynnidia,
Huh?
it was snowing that day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but, like it's not good for. It's not enough for skiing or anything.
Not enough not for serious snowboarding or skiing and that sort of stuff. No. It's a beautiful place though, Llangynnidia, isn't it?
Yeah,
And lots of mountains.
yeah,
And the mountains we've got, they're not as tall, are they, here?
no,
No. But they're a different colour, aren't they?
yeah.
What colour are they here?
They're like red.
Red, bright red.
Yes.
So there you go. Owen knows what's going on here. She's all over it. And Mike's actually just getting on to preparing. He's already got one sorted.
No, that's a soft drink. This is slightly. I think this is the one that does better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Cooper's is far better.
So Mike's making empty cans. What do we need the empty cans for, Owen?
Well, we put it on the wheel, and
Yep.
then when the fish bite,
Yeah.
in the can will go fire,
Yeah.
and then we go and get the fish.
That's exactly right. See, she's going to make an awesome fisher person, you know. Do you reckon we're going to get any fish?
I think we'll get some now Monday, don't you? Or will the crocs pinch them off the line?
That's every chance.
There's a chance. If they want to, they can take them. I'm not going to argue with them.
We have wrestled one out of a croc's mouth before here, where we just pulled it. We kept.
Define wrestle.
Well, it was tug of war. So we were standing up here, and the croc had it, and he eventually let go of it. Believe it or not. So
it wasn't quite wrestling. It was more.
oh yeah, tug of war would be more accurate. Yes.
Where's that one gone?
Do you want to put the can? Just put it inside the hand line if you want. Yeah.
The beer one's got
And then-
lots of it.
If we get that line, when the fish bites it, it's going to go like that and make that noise. Yeah? Oh, don't fall down there. There we go. Kerry's using Starlink to get the Eagles score. And I might even ask if I can check the rugby score in a bit as well.
Why don't we just use our phone then?
Here we are, Owen and myself, sitting here doing a bit more croc spotting. How big do you reckon that one is, Owen?
That's his head.
Yeah,
I can't see his tail though, but
I think he's about 3.5 metres. That one.
yes.
Where do you think it is?
There.
Right here?
There.
I think you're probably right. He probably is in here.
Somewhere. Hopefully not there.
No, hopefully right, not near us. We are quite a way up, so we're quite elevated from the bank.
Oh, is that a crocodile over there? Or is that just a stag?
Whereabouts?
There, by the rock up there.
Right in front here.
No, up there. That rock over there.
I'll zoom in.
Or is it just a shadow?
It's hard to tell. They're good at looking like rocks, aren't they?
Yes.
That's why they're so good at hunting and catching things. That's why we stay up here, eh? That one's about 70 or 80 metres away. You can just see his spine. The rest of him's underwater. You can see how well they hide and how hard they are to spot. You see?
Yeah.
If you were a wallaby coming down to the river for a drink, you wouldn't see that, would you?
No.
So here's the one that keeps trying to sneak up on us. There he goes.
God,
He comes up for a quick look and then he disappears.
he doesn't like being on camera.
No, he doesn't. He knows when we're looking at him, doesn't he, somehow?
Yes, when he's under the water.
Yeah. Cheeky. We've got him again. This one is actually looking at us, isn't he, Owen?
Yes.
And there he goes. Owen's trying out the hammock. This is Gramps' new hammock that he's
It's not that new actually, it was a Christmas present.
Yeah.
when you
from
see
your
the
from your staff, eh?
picture- Yeah, so you take a picture of it to send to my staff.
Comfy?
Yes.
Looks comfy. And we've also got Raph and Teo here. And Rose has very wisely put them on a tether and a lead, because if they went down there, we all know what would happen.
I sent it to the girls who bought it for me.
So tonight's dinner, we are slow cooking a beef brisket in the camp oven. So we'll see how that goes. Should be pretty good. Yep.
But then he had
As a matter of fact, I certainly do.
11,000 pomegranate trees.
Oh wow.
So the first week, Sean and Sam came.
So you can see the big one there on the rock with his mouth open. And we have since learned through our own research that that's how they regulate their temperature. Is that right?
Yes. Panting like
So,
a
yeah.
dog.
Well, there you go, panting like a dog. So they obviously, in dry season, the water's a bit colder, so they come out more often and bask in the sun. And then they can, yeah, regulate their temperature through their mouth. Although that one isn't. This one is. Just a few images of the dying twilight. We're all settled in for the night. Won't be long before we're spotting red eyes in the water with the spotlight. Hey, Awen?
Yes.
What do you reckon of this place? Okay?
Something moved over there.
You're right.
There. Double.
Some fishies, eh?
Fishy.
Are you saying that we don't have a translator for barramundi? We've got a crocodile translator on your iPad, but not a barramundi translator.
No. Ooh, bubbles there.
You are 100% right, yeah.
I'm good at spotting bubbles.
Yeah, you're right. Look at the splashing.
No, but he also went up north.
Sitting around the campfire. We've had a couple of runs now, a couple of bites, but couldn't hook anything yet.
They're quite lucky though.
I reckon you're right, Awen.
1980.
Third time lucky.
Yeah, anyway, on a work holiday. And that's when I originally met him.
Midwinter here in the Kimberley.
And anyway, we sort of
Pretty
went out
perfect
to
conditions,
Wales,
really.
but anyway, so I found him
So our winter's our best time of year
25 years
for camping and this sort of thing. By the way, this is Rose has called this the best brisket she's ever had. Tender as, slow cooked over very low heat for 2 hours. Rested with sweet potato mash made by Karen and Mike.
That's
That seasoning.
Unfortunately, we've been busting a gut, haven't we?
We have been.
We've been working hard all
And
night.
I run down, picked Awen out to the camper.
We
trailer just to bring all
woke
the-
Awen up. Woke her up, got out of bed. We were all excited,
Hey.
and it's just a catfish. 40-centimetre catfish. But at least it's a fish.
And I'll take Awen back to bed now, shall I?
Yeah. We'll wake you up if we get a barra.
Yes, we will, Eamon, we will.
You know, I better get him.
wake me
Oh.
up if you can. catch any sort of fish.
All right, well,
Okay,
you've
we
seen
will
a catfish.
That's
This-
the catfish.
this-
Except for one of these small ones.
Owen, this is what we call the most disappointing fish in the Kimberley.
But they are edible.
Yeah, that's if you go to Argyle and get fish and chips, that's what you're eating. 'Cause
Yeah,
they-
yeah.
Anyway, we'll get him back in.
Okay.
Every now and then you see next level camping examples, and here's another one. Rose is camping a portable coffee machine. What's it called? Right?
The Bellman.
Bellman. So using the heat of the gas stove to create pressure and steam to basically provide a cafe standard coffee. Is that right?
Pretty nice. Hopefully.
How much is it?
I think 300.
$200.
200 something.
$200.
Yeah.
We'll be able to confirm shortly.
It's on special and I got it.
So the camper trailer all packed up as if it was never there in the first place. That's how efficient they've got it now. Well done, guys. Same goes with our rooftop tent, and we've put the fire out because we've cooked our bacon and eggs. And yeah, heading back to Kununurra for roast pork and crackling soon. Are we calling your coffee machine a success, Rose?
I reckon.
That caterpillar. Okay, we have Awen's sculpture representation of our campsite, and she's going to talk us through it now. So, when you're ready, Awen.
Over here we have the 3 cars. So that's the camper trailer and that's the car.
Camper trailer,
And that's the rooftop tent.
rooftop tent. Look at that detail there. So the wheels and the rooftop tent. Yep. What's this one? And what about this one here?
That's a rooftop
That's
tent.
Rose's car and her rooftop tent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
And then here we have the campfire with the fish on.
So there's the campfire. What's on top of it? Top of it?
Fish.
So
So,
we-
like the thingy that you put the food on with the fish.
Yep.
And then that's their plates with the fish that they're eating.
So they're eating fish from the fire that they cooked on the fire on the hot plate.
Yeah. And
Who's
then
that?
those, I haven't named them yet.
We haven't named them yet, but yeah.
And then that's the dog and he's eating bone.
So this is Raph,
Yeah.
and he's a pale looking dog, so he's eating his bone there. Yep. Yep.
Over here we got this one, Teo, eating bone.
So there's another happy camper. He's obviously happy because he's smiling. And there's Teo, and Teo's a tan dog, so he's darker. Yep. And there's their fish. They're also eating fish.
There's another
Can't
person there. And then over here we have the fishing line.
So there's the fishing line. Yep.
And then we have a crocodile.
Crocodile.
And,
Another crocodile.
Yeah, but a baby one.
Yeah.
And then we have all the fish that we caught.
Yeah.
And not that, no, that's the bait.
That's the live bait that we had in the tank.
Yeah.
That's some fish we caught. That's the
and
fishing rod.
That's the fishing line reel, and that's the cans.
Oh, the cans on top of the hand lines, so they rattle.
And that's
Hey.
pretty much it.
That is so well done. That's the most artistic thing I've ever seen. I've never seen a sculpture representation of our campsite. Well done, Awen. Can I shake your hand? Great job. I'll never forget that. Yeah, all the ones we're getting this year seem to be about this size. So this is 58 we've measured, and somehow he was still on the line overnight. So we left the lines out overnight, and this guy was still on the line this morning, sort of swimming around, pretty tired, and God knows how, because this river's full of crocs. But there you go, he survived. So 58, and Emma's got a couple more fillets for the freezer.
Another cipher to break, while the grass grows underneath my feet. Been running out of time for so long. Hello, 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 Leo. Now I'm running out of soul.